everybody, and welcome to our final project for data structures and algorithms. This is the spring 2025 semester. My group and I created a study abroad program search. I am a study abroad peer advisor, so I had a special interest in creating a program search that was more effective than what UFIC currently has to offer. Especially with cost, they do not allow you to filter by cost. You have to specifically click on a program before you learn the cost of that program. And I will highlight that within this tutorial. So first we're going to hit play. This is our welcome screen. We have the UFIC logo here. And the main question, do you want to study abroad? Let's happen to say that you do not want to study abroad. You would go to this button with the frowny face, but unfortunately, it will randomly place itself somewhere else on the screen, so you are not able to hit it. So the answer is yes, you do want to study abroad. Then we have this information screen where you can put information about your college, desired region, desired term, GPA, country, major, the maximum cost you're willing to spend, and the number of credits that you desire to take. We will start with this button here, which is called our featured programs button. You do not have to fill out anything here. You can just hit this. And there's a list of 10 programs here that I compiled that I would suggest for any like computer science or engineering majors, or just if you want to study abroad in general. I think this is a list of good programs, and this is something that we could update as UFIC creates different featured programs. They would have us put it on here. So we're going to exit and start again. We're going to hit yes. And now we want to focus on this suggested programs button. So our program only filters at the moment by GPA, country, and maximum cost. So these are really the ones that you want to filter. And let's say that you have a GPA of 3.7. You want to study abroad in the UK. Let me find that UK here, right here. And then you want to have a maximum cost of $9,000. That doesn't mean you're spending $9,000. It just means that you're willing to spend $9,000. Now, technically, we don't need to fill in these other drop-down menus, but if you wanted to, let's say you were in class like I am, you want to study abroad in Europe, since we put the United Kingdom, we'll say summer B here. My major is data science, so I will put that down. Data science, and let's say the desired credits is 6. I'm trying to match it to the program that I completed, and we will hit suggested programs. Now it'll ask you what type of sorting do you want to use, and you are meant to type 1 for quicksort or type 2 for heap sort. If you enter anything other than 1 or 2, it will ask you to enter 1 or 2. So we will start with quicksort and we will enter. Now you have to move your screen, find here. These are the suggested programs based off of the input that we put on the last screen, and you can toggle here and see all these different programs. This is the program that I completed a couple years back, and there's a question, did a SAPA complete this program? The answer is yes, because I am a SAPA and I completed this program, but you can see that there are plenty of no's here, but that does not mean that you still cannot use SAPA as a resource. And then quickly before we finish up, I will also show that if we filter with the same criteria that we did before with 3.7, the United K right here, and the maximum of 9,000, we will have click suggested programs, and we will type 2. And we will see here that we have the same programs that we had before. So that is it for this tutorial. I will stop sharing here. And thank you for listening. I hope you